So, today in Colorado, Xcel has shut off power for more than 50,000 customers and plans to shut off more around noon. These were the preemptively shut off 50,000 at around 10 a.m. this morning. Here's the official statement from Xcel Energy. They said we will implement a public safety power shutoff for about 50,000 customers in Boulder, Clear Creek, Jefferson, Larimer, and Weld counties, Colorado, beginning at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, December 17th. Customers can look up their address on our outage map to find out if they will be affected by the PSPS event. So, they're saying it's weather related, saying it's due to the risk of fires. If anybody is in the Evergreen area or the Lakewood area, both the Evergreen Library and Belmar Library are available for phone charging and things of that nature if you need it. This is the outage map they have going all the way up to Fort Collins and down alongside the Front Range here. You can see Adams County, Adams of Jefferson Co., over 3,000 people affected. This is actually one of the unplanned events, so that must be a down power line or something. But yeah, thousands down without power. You can see that here it says this was unplanned. So this is 4,000 people without power, unplanned. So that means there's a down power line or something there for those individuals. But here you can see public safety power shut off, and the thousands of customers that are affected in Boulder County from that. So it's no surprise. Kyle Clark wants to sit there, and he made this video.
In Colorado are trying to make a political issue out of Xcel's plan to possibly cut power in extreme winds to avoid a wildfire. Their series of claims today range from the logically strained to the absolutely incoherent. Some Colorado Republicans appear to mistakenly believe that high wind power shutoffs are related to green energy policy, as opposed to an attempt to keep Colorado from burning to the ground if power lines fail in the high winds. Congresswoman Lauren Boebert blamed the possible power shutoff on radical environmental policies, calling it California-style insanity imported by leftists, and saying our grid is only getting weaker. The extreme wind shutoff is not related to the type of fuel source producing the power on the grid or the grid's ability to meet power demand. Conservative talk radio host Jeff Hunt referred to the wind-related shutoffs as commie crap, which is baffling and kind of silly given that Xcel is a for-profit company, made $1.9 billion last year, while actual publicly owned utilities on the Front Range, like Longmont and Lyons, are not joining Xcel in preemptive power cutoffs. The Colorado Republican Party said the high wind shutoffs are a reason to flip Colorado from Democratic to Republican control. When we asked them what in the world that meant, the party said the post was a mistake and deleted it.
See, I don't actually think that post is a mistake. I think it's a great post, and I can explain very clearly why. Here with Colorado's push for electrification, if our grid cannot currently be upheld in high wind environments, what happens during the next blizzard that shuts down actual power lines and shuts down roads? And it was used to be the gas lines would still keep your house warm in the event of the power going out. For the most part, you could still get your gas furnace to operate, as long as you didn't let your pilot light go out. Whereas if you get yourself one of those fancy electric heat pumps, I don't know how that's going to work when the power lines snap. I mean, at that point, it's a matter of life and death. It's not a matter of your convenience. It's like asking people in Arizona not to have air conditioning. It's just not feasible. You need heat here in the winter to survive. especially in our high alpine regions. You just can't live without it. You have to have heat. Most of these old homes in the high alpine region still have wood stoves in them. In case the power and the heat does go out, they still have a way to heat the homes. Um, so this is understandable for the fire issue, but
Republicans in
the it's laughable to try to put heat pumps in Colorado homes, especially with the variabilities we have in our winters, depending on where in Colorado the person lives. Now, for the detractors that don't believe that they were shutting down for a fire, this is the uh, havoc from the Colorado Marshall Fire here in 2021. Well, Xcel Energy reached a suit, and they settled down to $640 million. So it's understandable with those kind of liabilities that Xcel would find it more affordable to shut power down than to continue supplying power in case of an event like this happening again. Um, Now, Xcel Energy did not admit fault to the Marshall Fire. There was actually two separate ignition sources that met up into one fire, so it's hard to blame either of the sources of the fire for the whole thing. But here you can look at the wind today, and you got an extreme weather advisory from the NWS. Um, Currently, we're sitting at 2 mile an hour northeast wind, 20 mile an hour western wind expected by this evening. Um, Kind of fluctuating in throughout today and tomorrow, saying upwards of 22 mile an hour winds tomorrow. We did have pretty high winds yesterday. Seems like today is a lot lesser of the winds. Like I said, like yesterday, I believe we had winds upwards of 50 miles an hour, and today it's barely 20 mile an hour gusts. So, funny that Xcel would shut the power down today instead of tomorrow. You know, today when Trump is giving his address. I'll leave it at that. Have a good day.